this team fucking sucks. The Toronto Raptors, they're just not good enough to win anything, let alone a round in the NBA, let alone the play-in. I'm not saying it's tanking mode, but it's fucking grim. We've lost 3 in a row. We have one of the I think we have the worst road record in the NBA, and we're not the only like playoff team last year that's struggling, that has a losing record. The Warriors have a losing record. The Heat have a losing record. We do. So it's not just us, but it's a problem for us. We're 2 games under 500. We're like 9 for 10 in the play-in. In the real playoffs, we'd be out of the playoffs. We're not good enough. I don't know what's gonna happen. This team has to get. They need another player only meaning or something, man. It's just Fred VanVleet. He can't. I know today he was good, but overall he's still in a shooting slump. I know he had 39 points today, but he only had 4 points in the fourth quarter. Scotty Barnes was good today. Yeah, he's still struggling, but he had a good game today. Siakam 2 straight trash games. Today he was trash. He was missing layups. The defense can't play good against any team that can shoot a 3-pointer or has 3-point shooters. They're gonna lose to because they just get wide open. No. Terrible defense against the 3-point shooting, and we can't. I don't know. We need to scheme something up or something, because the 3-point defense is one of the worst in the league. I think it's the worst, 30th. I think we're 30th in 3-point defense and 30th in 3-point shooting, which is fucking. It astonished me because, Gary and Fred are good 3-point shooters, but the rest, they can't. We don't have a consistent guy who can shoot 3-pointers, and that's what I wanted in the offseason. And we didn't get that guy. It was supposed to be Porter, but he's fucking hurt, and he's not doing anything. So, OG's hurt, and that's another element. He brings that defense, but he's hurt. It's been a really bad season overall. On the road, we keep getting these terrible starts, and we always crawl back to make it close, but we can't come back and win it. That's how we lose these games. That's why we lost 2 in a row to Orlando. We keep losing these games on the road. It just sucks. I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know. Trade deadline's in February, so we're not going to make any moves till February. The team's not good enough to do anything really until they start clicking, which I don't know when. It's panic time. I know the team's trying to stay positive, but it's panic time. And I'm not going to yell because I saw Siakam, we were down by 3, and then Siakam goes for a layup and makes it with 0.9 seconds left. Instead of passing it to a guy who's close to a 3-point line, he just lays it in, and then 0.9 seconds left. There's nothing to do, and then we lose by 1. That's fucking. Mike Brown gets ejected, and we still lose the game. The backup, their fucking bench coach won against us. De'Aaron Fox was hot. Fucking Malik Monk was hot today, and that's just showing that we can't defend against 3-point shooters. If you have any 3-point shooters, just put them on the floor. We can't. I don't know what's wrong with us, man. If we play a team that has trash 3-point shooters that don't have 3-point shooting, we can win. Even if they're good. It's gonna be, and then we're gonna play Brooklyn. That has Joe Harris. I know what's his name? Patty Mills doesn't play that much, but he'll probably deliver threes. Kyrie, KD. That's gonna be a fucking bloodbath. And I know we're better at home, but I don't know. This stretch, the Magic broke this team. I think the Orlando Magic broke this team. We're still a play-in team. Again, there's teams like the Warriors and the Heat are still struggling. So we're not the only team. Playoff team that's not intentionally tanking or not, wasn't trying to tank, that's struggling. The Heat and the fucking Warriors are struggling as well. So we're not the only team, but the Raptors have to get things going, or else the season's lost. We're mid-season, we're in December, we're getting close to Christmas. If they can't turn around by Christmas, I think just tank, try to trade Fred, try to trade OG, go for a tank job and try to build around Scotty and Pascal. That's what I would do, man. If we can't turn it around. It's possible. We can turn it around. I think they can. At least We've had bad starts to the season the last few years, and we turned it around. But right now, it's not looking good for the Raptors, man. This game was winnable. We had a double-digit lead. We were up by 6 going into the fourth. It was back and forth. We couldn't deliver, and we lost 2 games to the Magic. We have a tough schedule coming up. It's gonna be tough. We'll see what they can do though, but I just have no confidence in this team right now. Can they prove me wrong? Oh yeah. It's just Nick Nurse has to get this team together, man. The players have to get together. They have to fucking get their shit out. They have to know how to play defense against these 3-point teams. They need to adapt. Because the NBA is 3-point shooting now. We gotta adapt. We have to get. Everyone has to practice 3-pointers. Like, they have to fucking and try to get wide open. Like, these threes are gonna cost us. They cost us games. We got fucking just outshot. It's not about skill. It's about fucking 3-point shooting. If your team's good at 3-point shooting, you're gonna win these games, man. The NBA is different. It's changed. It's evolved, and the Raptors have to evolve with the NBA. And the draft or off season, they have to draft a 3-point shooter, a guy who fucking is a sharpshooter. It doesn't matter if it comes off the bench or a starter. We just need guys who can shoot 3-pointers that that they're gonna be fucking. They're gonna be lethal from range, because we don't have that guy. We don't have those guys who can pull up threes. Fred, he has to take his time. Same with Gary. They have to take their time to shoot. They can't just pull up like fucking De'Aaron Fox today and Malik Monk. They killed us. Like Cole Anthony that killed us. Those guys can pull up. So yeah, I know you're gonna expect me to yell. I'm not yelling. Like, what the fuck? What am I gonna yell about? It's still early in the season. I'm just pissed. That pissed me off. Siakam going for the 2 instead of just, he had like a second to like try to get out of the paint and go for a 3 to try to tie it, and they didn't. And that's all I gotta say. Hope you guys have a good day. The Raptors stink. The Warriors are stinking. The Heat are stinking. A lot of these teams are underperforming. It's still early. Again, I'll give it till Christmas to turn the team around. If they don't turn it around by then, try to sell, man. Try to sell. Tank for Victor. Get picks. Get younger. That's all I gotta say. Peace.